Washington, a judge ruled on Monday that former President Donald Trump, more likely than not, committed a felony by trying to pressure his vice president to obstruct Congress and overturn his election defeat on January 6, 2021. The assertion was in a ruling that found the House of Representatives committee probing the deadly attack on the U.S. Capitol has a right to see emails written to Trump by one of his then lawyers, John Eastman. District Judge David Carter in Los Angeles said that Republican Trump's plan to overturn his November 2020 election defeat to Democrat Joe Biden amounted to a coup. The court finds it more likely than not that President Trump corruptly attempted to obstruct the joint session of Congress on January 6, 2021, Carter said in a written decision, adding, the illegality of the plan was obvious. Representatives of Trump and Los Angeles-based Eastman did not respond to requests for comment. Carter's findings marked a breakthrough for the Democratic-led January 6 Select Committee, which earlier this month said it believed Trump might have committed multiple felonies. The panel is expected to make a formal request to the U.S. Justice Department that it consider charging Trump. Both Carter and the committee lack the power to bring criminal charges against Trump. The decision would need to be made by U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland for violations of federal law. A Justice Department spokesman did not respond to a request for comment. While the evidence continues to mount that Trump and many around him attempted a self-coup, it's still stunning to see a federal judge come to that conclusion in writing, said Jessica Levinson, a professor at Loyola Law School in Los Angeles not involved in the case. The Capitol riot occurred as then Vice President Mike Pence and members of both chambers of Congress were meeting to certify Biden as the election winner. Thrive. Eastman and President Trump launched a campaign to overturn a Democratic election, an action unprecedented in American history, Carter wrote. Their campaign was not confined to the ivory tower, it was a coup in search of a legal theory. Before a mob of thousands stormed the Capitol, Trump gave a fiery speech, in which he falsely claimed his election defeat was the result of widespread fraud, an assertion rejected by multiple courts, state election officials and members of his own administration. Adblock test why.